Hey guys, so today we're doing the super dirty. We're doing the Swayze Falls loop. We're doing most of it. I have a little shortcut I'm taking. It's a little more fun. Swayze Falls loop at a Short Hills here in Thorold. Parking lot here is we're on the Roland Road. I think it's parking lot B. I'm not sure. It is packed, like packed. So just coming from the parking lot, you got bathrooms there. Very nice day today. It is about 2 o'clock, so it shouldn't be too packed in there. It's just that it's a small parking lot. But wow, look at all those trees down over there. Holy crap. Pretty crazy. So you got two paths here, Trail 1 and Trail 3, and you got a little map, and I believe that's a garbage there next to it, I'm pretty sure. So let's alrighty. So this is all Short Hills here. So we're down here, this parking lot. So we're gonna kind of be, I touched it. We're doing this Falls Trails 1. So we're gonna go up here, and then we're gonna cut back through this way, and hopefully go to the falls there if it's not too wet. But yeah, so I can take either path here. Trail 3 here, that takes you to like a little kind of like lookout area a little bit. I don't know if I say lookout. It's like a little, there's benches and it's got a fence and stuff. Not much to look at from there. But yeah. So we're gonna try to go whoosh. I keep touching the fucking map. Okay, let's get into it. Going the wrong way already. So I believe this is the other end of the loop here. So it kind of hits there, goes back towards the parking lot. And then this is the way we're going here. It's nice, it's a pretty nice path overall. Like, it's got gravel, so like it's pretty easy to tell where you're going most of the time. But it's a secret path we're going on. That's kind of the shortcut we're taking. It kind of cuts the Swayze Falls loop in half, and you walk along a river, and then you can get to the waterfall sometimes. I was able to do it in the winter because it was all frozen stuff, so I was just walking on the actual river. So we'll see how it is today. It rained quite a bit yesterday, so it could be flowing. We'll see how we do. Okay, so correction. We're on the Paleozitic path, heading kind of back towards that lookouty thing. So we're on that red one that showed on the map. And then if we'd continued the other way, that would have taken us to the Swayze Falls loop. So like that was kind of it, but yeah. So this is what I'm talking about. You got a nice path and stuff here. I believe this is like really made for wheelchairs specifically. It's in honor of a fella, so yeah, very nice. So yeah, this is the horse path as well. So I'm not gonna show it, but there's a bunch of horse crap on the ground there. So just be careful. Horses can be on most of the Swayze Falls loop as well, which is also, a lot of it is the Bruce Trail as well. Oh, alrighty. Oh, might as well take the momentum, right? Here at the lookout. Oh, we'll go up here. Now this is Swayze Falls. Looks pretty dried up. We should be able to get all the way up to the falls. It was pretty cool in the winter. I was watching that. In the winter, people were climbing it with ice picks. Which, no, that's kind of freaky, but cool at the same time. I don't know how I feel about it. I'd maybe try it one day, but probably not here because, I don't know, it's kind of weird. This is a little mucky. I think when I did the Bruce Trail, I came around that side, so we'll try this side this time, which looks way worse. Oh, we already sunk. Get feet cam going here. Whoop. Okay, it's not that bad. Wasn't preferable. Now my left shoe is full of muddy water, but overall it wasn't terrible. Which it's weird because like the sun is shining back there, and like up here where the sun is shining, it's super dry most of the time. Here it's like a little muddy. Well, muddy, but kind of damp still. But a lot of it's fully dried up, which just seems really weird to me that that is so muddy. It must be just kind of how it runs off from the hill next to it. Nice little bridge here. You can also go that way. That's the way the horses come. Very small little creek here. Very small. Well, I definitely regret wearing this shirt. Way too hot. It was so windy everywhere I was today, and then I'm way up here and there's no wind at all. Like even in these big open areas like this, there's no wind. Like what the freak, man? It's so nice today. I haven't passed too many people either, which kind of makes sense. Like the parking lot was full. It's a small parking lot and it's a massive park. I can hear lots of bullfrogs in the background. That's fun. I don't know if they're bullfrogs. I'm just guessing. They're just like frogs. That. Okay, so I found where all the frogs are. I assume they're not bullfrogs. It's a really small little puddle here, but wow. Can't see them. Wow. That's insane. It's like I'm going deaf. So a nice picnic bench and little horse stables, and I assume that's to get back on your horse. Continuing on our way. Okay, we have more frogs losing their mind down there. I think that's actually in the little creek there. Wow. I wonder what it is. If somebody knows, leave in the comments. What's making these these frogs croak so much right now? Like, it is a beautiful day. It's March 25th. So like, it's not typically supposed to be this warm. I don't know. Maybe that's doing it. Scrimp their mating cycles perhaps. I don't know. Leave in the comments if you know. So we come to a first real crossroads here. Those frogs are losing it. So the Bruce Trail goes that way. Swayze Falls this way. Got a nice little bridge over the creek here. Oh, it's like very tacky muddy over here, but a very dirty bridge, but a nice bridge nonetheless. Creek, and we're going up there, and once we get to the top of this hill, we're almost at where my secret trail starts, so we're gonna do that soon, hopefully. Okay, so at the top of the hill there was a bench, some weird guy sitting on it. Got a big field and stuff, and just when it enters those woods, that's where the secret trail is. Secret. Alrighty, we're just coming up to it now. This down tree, I don't know how long I'll be there, so I don't use that as a marker point, but that's the continuation of Swayze Falls. This is the secret trail, which basically it just cuts across the Swayze Falls loop and takes you to the waterfall. So it seems like a much better plan. Okay, so on the secret trail, I have only ever seen one pair of people, and it was the last time I was here, and it was basically at the waterfall. So I think they just came down the end of the secret trail, and then just went straight to the waterfall, whereas I'm kind of cutting across the whole loop to go to the waterfall. But it is very, very nice and calm, just being all out here. Because like on the main trail, you got to worry about people, right? Especially now during COVID, you got to like hop off the trail and stuff, get ticks, the good stuff. Here, one, it's considerably wide for not being a marked trail, but two, yeah, there's just no people. It's lovely. Like, I absolutely love walking this part. I hate being on the actual Swayze Falls loop part because I have to worry about people, but here it's just me in nature. Gotta cross this little river here. Whoa. Whoa. Okay. So, I did see somebody, older lady, not super old, but like probably around 50, had her dog down in the little creek. It was just playing in the water, really cute. So I can't say I haven't seen anybody on this trail anymore. Darn. But this middle section is definitely tick heavy, I'm gonna guess. Oh, sticks keep stabbing me too. It's real good. But yeah, I don't think it's too far. It's maybe 1.5 to 2 kilometers. Like, it's not super bad or anything like that. It's probably like a 5-10 minute walk on this little secret trail. I remember doing air quotes. It's the important part. Got our second little creek crossing. This one's gonna be a little tougher, I'm not gonna lie to you. Yeah, I'd never been here except for when it was winter, so I didn't know you actually had to cross stuff, but it's manageable. These logs here and rocks and all that. Oh, that one's not stable. Whoop. Oh. Yeah, I don't know. I just said that one wasn't stable and then I tried to jump from it. Ooh, that's cute. Yeah, that wasn't a good idea. Toes, they look wet, but they don't feel wet, so it can't be too wet. Third creek crossing. This one's way easier. I say and just eat it. I imagine when it's oh, that didn't feel good. When it's really running, it probably takes up a good portion of that. So that might not be as easy, but right now, because it's kind of just like after winter, everything's been melted for a decent bit of time and stuff, nice and warm, it's kind of dried up. But I imagine it's supposed to start raining soon. That's why I'm trying to get a bunch of these in. But yeah, when it rains, I imagine it'll fill up quite a bit. Okay, we are now at our first kind of divergence in this path, I guess. So you kind of got a path that way. It's it kind of goes up there. This path and this path. So we're gonna go to the right. Gonna try to just stay as close to the river as possible. Because it was really sick if we were on the other path. Then we got to where we can go in to go see the waterfall, and I had to trail across a whole bunch of this stuff, which is not terrible over here. It's not as tick likely because it's just kind of a bunch of leaves, but yeah, we do want to stay as close to the water as possible because I mean it is a falls loop, right? Yeah, it looks real dry, so we'll definitely be able to get to the waterfall for sure. At kind of a divergence here. So the path continues up there, which you can kind of take to just cheat your way up the first set of waterfalls, but it's not like there's not too much water, so we're just gonna kind of walk up it. But that looks very nice, the water. Oh, make me thirsty. Ow. Kind of hop, skip, and jump our way over. Look at that. It smells disgusting, but it looks so nice. This is the next waterfall there. Kind of another part there. Oh, it is fairly slippery, I'm not gonna lie to you. We got a ways to go here. So I kind of find this nice spot on the right here of the creek where it's just kind of flat and easy to walk on. There is kind of still a little bit of ice here, which is insane. It's been double digits in the positive for probably about a week straight now, and it's hanging on, but here's the falls from below. Not too much to look at, but it's nice, it's calming. I like it. Bye, falls. Okay, so we're gonna go back towards the car now. Well, kind of towards the car. We're gonna get out of the riverbed here first. So I'm not gonna bother showing you more of the riverbed. You already saw it. I will show you when I get out of the riverbed there, where to get out, and kind of where to go from that to get back up to the Swayze Falls Trail. And then from there, it's 5-10 tops back to the car, and all done. So I'll see you then. Okay, so we are almost back to get off the falls here. Ooh, almost fell. Walk on this log for a good portion. It's pretty easy to see. So that's where we climbed up the falls earlier. This is kind of, oh, didn't feel good. This is kind of the other pathway. So it's very easy to kind of see where the dirt is smushed. But yeah. Okay, so now you go right here and go up the hill. It's pretty self-explanatory. Go up this big hill. Once you get up there, that is the Swayze Falls loop trail or whatever. When we started on. Okay, once you get to the top, going right, kind of back to the top of the falls here. The hill's killer, especially because we're about 6.5 kilometers in, and it's hot. Yeah, so we're walking back towards the falls now, and then back to the car. So I gotta look out. We're gonna take 3 up back the way we came, and come back through that Paleolithic path or whatever, get to the car. So next time, assuming I'll probably be in the car. Racing back at the car now. So that was the Swayze Falls loop with my little shortcut, and yeah, so I'll get the rating when I get home. Bye. Alrighty, so Swayze Falls loop trail rating. I got really close to my face. So scenery, give me 17 out of 20. It's pretty nice, pretty nice. A lot of it's just kind of woods, but then you get the falls and there's some like open areas and stuff where you can look. My book keeps closing here. Oh. Okay, entrance, give me a 2 out of 5. Parking lot, tiny, way smaller. You need to make it a bigger parking lot. It's that simple. Like, there's always cars parked on the side of the road. You need a bigger parking lot. Location, it's pretty good. Only criticism is, which obviously nothing on the park itself. It just happens to be where it is. Location gets a few points off here because it's kind of weird how it's like up and down the hills and stuff. It's a little dangerous and stuff with the driving. Popularity, 7 out of 10. The parking lot's always full, but it is a small parking lot, and you don't see too many people on a trail typically. So I give it a 7. Services, I give it a 3 out of 5. I know the Short Hills, they got a bunch of stuff going on. They got the volunteers and stuff, and then they had that bathroom at the beginning. That was nice, and then the map, that was nice. Fun, 9, and difficulty both get 9 out of 15s. The difficulty really comes from the length in the hills. It's not terribly difficult though. And then fun, like, it's decent. It's nothing too special. Like, when you get to the water, that's fun. Besides that, you're kind of just walking in the woods for most of it. Length, 9 out of 10. It's almost perfect. Almost that golden spot there. I think it was an hour 20 minutes, hour 30 to 2.5-ish typically. That was a perfect length for me. So it gets a 9. Safety, 8 out of 10. Most of it's very, very safe. There's a couple parts here and there, especially in the winter, that were very slippery. There's actually a spot along the loop that I went to 2 times. I guess in February it was, where I fell in the exact same spot. That was the only place I fell, right on my butt. The exact same spot both times. So we're gonna tally this up and see what it gets. Alrighty, so it's rating 71 out of 100. Not bad, honestly, way harder than I expected. I actually had to double check, like I counted it just looking at it. And then so I double checked it because I didn't believe it was that high. So I did it on a calculator. Yeah, it's that high. 71 out of 100, pretty darn good, I'd say. I feel like I'm a hard marker. But yeah, it's just make the parking lot a little bigger. It's really the only improvement they can make themselves, and only get them a couple more points. It's just kind of like a lot of this stuff. The park itself can't really improve on, or the trail, or whoever takes care of it. Usually a park. The park can't really improve much just because that's the park. But entrance and services, those and safety, they can generally improve those 3. But yeah, really just make the parking lot bigger and get a few extra points there. Probably give it a 5 out of 5 for entrance if the parking lot was, I'd say 2 to 3 times the size it is now, because it can only hold maybe 10 cars right now, and then the rest have to park on the road. Brutal. Anyways, I really like that hike. I recommend it, and that will be all for me. Goodbye.